So red flag warning today, and you're saying even tomorrow it's going to be high fire danger.
Yeah, the fire danger is going to stay. I don't know that they're going to have a red flag warning tomorrow. They may. They don't right now. But at a minimum, the fire danger stays high until we get a bunch of rain and things start to green up. And
maybe next week if we get it for a few days in a row.
There's a chance of rain next week, but not really in those western sections of North Texas that need rain. There's a chance, but I mean, so they'll have a decent chance of rain. But the amounts are going to be so low, it's not going to do enough to, really alleviate the drought conditions and the fire danger. Yeah. But I do have improvement on the drought, and that's been good. That's been real good. So, I mean, we put a dent in it. Let me show you this. This is the drought conditions last week. You see that red that engulfed the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you can see it's a big chunk of North Texas. That's extreme drought. That's the second worst drought classification. That's the way it looked last week. Now watch this. Remember the rain we had? The 1 to 4+ inches across the Metroplex. Look at that. Press the button. Magic happens. There we go. We dropped one category. So we went from extreme drought, it's bad, we went to severe drought. So at least we didn't go the other way. At least it didn't worsen. It did improve by a category, and that's certainly good news there. And look what the rain has done at the Dallas Arboretum. Our friend Terry Lindecker out at the Arboretum, she sends me these pictures occasionally, and she sent me some more. She said, Pete, we're at the peak right now. Look at the tulips. I didn't color correct any of these pictures. She said, everything just looks fantastic. If you can get out there in the next handful of days, you'll be able to enjoy the beauty that the Dallas Arboretum is. My gosh, it's just so pretty out there. So thanks to Terry for sending me that. The winds, one of my neighbors, Mike Ferrer. Mike texted me a minute ago. He said, Pete, it's a little windy today. I said, really? I had not noticed, Mike. But look at these winds. 51 right now in Terrell, 46 in Fort Worth, 47 mile-per-hour winds in McKinney. By 7, we drop, but not much, drop into the middle 30s. But we finally do, the winds die down overnight tonight. They won't become calm. We'll start tomorrow with winds of 10 to 20 plus across the area. Then the winds will pick up tomorrow. It'll be another windy day tomorrow. Not as windy as today, but another windy day indeed. Right now at Cedar Hill, it's 69. Winds are gusting to 39 miles per hour. In Dallas, it's 69. Winds are gusting to 44 in downtown Dallas. We hit 71 today, 4 degrees cooler than normal, 50. The morning low, 53 is the normal low, so we were cooler than normal on both the high and the low side of the scale. 69 outside right now, that's DFW. Northwest winds at 31, gusting to 46 miles per hour. Pollen today, oak, hackberry, and maple are high. Fungus today, that's moderate. Here's the setup. We're clear right now across North Texas, watching one storm system move away and another one move in. Jet streams active next week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. An area of low pressure across the Four Corners region. It's kind of the typical, or classic, I should say, severe weather setup. The dry line moves in, and then a cold front will move in on Wednesday, and that means severe storms are possible Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. And I want you to know, just because we're able to give you this information, typically we'll give it to you 2 or 3 days in advance of the approaching system. We're giving it to you about 5 to 6 days in advance of approaching system. It doesn't mean that we're going to have this major outbreak. It just means we have a much higher level of confidence that we will have some severe storm potential the early and middle part of next week. Here's my forecast for tonight. Tonight the winds die down, still breezy though, and cool. 46 the low tonight. The winds pick up throughout the day tomorrow. Another windy day, not as windy as today, but still windy. 70, that's the high tomorrow. There's the next 10. 80s in the forecast for the upcoming weekend. Saturday, 83. Sunday, 86. There are the stormy weather conditions on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs those days in the 80s. And then Friday, Jonah. Friday, Passover begins, Jonah, at sundown.